4:35 West Coast Pacific Standard Time. I barely ate today. I had a salmon sandwich this morning after work. The old warehouse that'll work up an appetite. And now I decided I'll get something I haven't gotten before from this one Mexican place. It's really good. Chicken club. Oh, you can't really see it. A chicken club sandwich. No mayonnaise. Ooh, and what the hell bread is this? Ciabatta. I forgot it for a second. Kind of looks like big slices of baklava on the camera. Anyways, that's nice. Yeah, barely ate. Worked out. Had a good workout yesterday, and barely ate today. It's almost nap time? Bedtime. What do I call bedtime if I'm homeless? If I'm in my car. Shit. I don't know. I'm going to work out again today. How's everybody doing? Man, it's amazing to be able to eat decent food after how many months? Well, over a year. I can't really say like years, but months that I was just broke as hell, getting all my food at the food bank. Oh, I still get a lot of my food at the food bank. But I got some good stuff. Things are opening back up in LA. Sorry, I smacked my tongue there. I saw gyms are going to be open at 10% capacity, so I don't know. If they'll be open 24 hours, I might consider going to shower really early in the morning. Because there might be barely anyone there. But I don't know. I still think I might just wait it out. I mean, shower on the street, but not go back to the gym. What the hell happened to all those gym employees? Are any gym employees watching me who lost their job during the pandemic? Let me know. I mean, I just can't imagine what that's like, being part of a mass layoff or furlough, whatever you call it. Sorry, I just have not eaten much today. I basically had one real meal. I had oatmeal with protein powder this morning and chia seeds. Before work, at work, I had a protein drink and a protein like plant bar. Then after work, I had the salmon sandwich. It's got avocado and onions in it too. A piece of chicken fell out. There's too much chicken. A little tomato. And that salmon sandwich had diced mango in it. That was nice. Take some of this cheese off. I've made a compromise that if it's not too much cheese, I'll have some because it does have protein in it. And like whatever the stuff for your bones is, calcium. Some guy just disappeared inside some bushes. It's so funny. And it looks just like Homer Simpson disappearing into it, only he walked into it. Probably going to urinate. But yeah, Gavin Newsom reopening a bunch of, I don't know about the whole state of California, but I kind of sound like Gavin Newsom now with a scratchy voice. Yeah, that guy definitely took a piss. He's adjusting his pants now. He's still adjusting them. Yeah, he's all right. California, we want to make sure everybody's safe out there. That's how he talks. You wouldn't think he talks like that by looking at him. I was like, listen here, Newsom. You're screwing things up. You can't just reopen everything. All roughshod. He's like, Angelo, believe me, it's not roughshod. This is a tiered approach. We're in the red tier. Things are improving. As we get 2 million doses of the vaccine to low-income communities in LA, we reach the threshold in order to be able to partially reopen businesses. I'm like, Gavin, please spare me the details. What do you expect to have? We were in the governor's mansion talking about this. I said, what do you expect to happen to those coronavirus infection numbers? Are they going to go up or down? And things reopening. He's like, look, Angelo, it's a tiered system. It's, hey, Gavin, I could trying to get in a word of these politicians. It's like pulling teeth. Well, the opposite of pulling teeth, because he's talking too much. got in here? What we got in here? Well, shit, we're helping the Los Angelinos out. We're helping you all out there. We're getting the vaccines out. Delivering boxes of fruit. Say fruit, please, instead of French fries. I never get French fries. Gotta slow down. Got so excited to eat food. You know, and I don't know if they do this in all branches of the military, but I remember seeing, I believe it was West Point, the military academy. First of all, I don't understand how anybody survives there. Everybody has to do like highly advanced classes, like do a bunch of extracurricular activities and play a sport. And you get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep per night. I don't see how that would be possible for me to keep doing. But how you eat in the cafeteria is like very strict. You can't have your elbows on the table. You hold the food up. You bring it forward. You take a bite. You move it back, put it down. Then you chew, and you can chew like 7 times before you swallow. And I saw this man or woman. I can't remember what it was, because it was a long time ago. But they were eating like a big cheeseburger, and stuff was squeezing out the back. And it's like, nope, you can't like chew more or whatever. You got to put it down and chew. I don't know if I could go for that or not. I mean, the sleep part, that would be the worst. And also the advanced mathematics and stuff, I'd be like, hell no, I can't even. I can't comprehend any of that. I failed 3 math classes in college. And I would have failed more if there wasn't a massive curve, because everybody was going to fail. Man, I could not understand shit all in this class. What the hell? I don't even remember what the name was. Was it calculus? I have no fucking clue. No idea. Capiche? I was thinking about avoiding showering today because I don't work tomorrow. But I think I will shower. I don't know. I'm feeling a little dirty. But I might just shower in the morning. I gotta get another body of hand lotion. The one I got, it's like this hemp hand lotion from the dollar store. I thought, well, that looks interesting. I'll try it. Hemp's like a good ingredient, right? Kind of sucks. It smells nice, but it sucks. So I just got to get the big old boring bottle of lotion. I think that'll work best. Hands are all greasy. My hands are always greasy because I'm of Greek descent. Man, I'm a little beat, but I can't really sleep yet. I can't make myself sleep. Got a new jacket. It looks like an ATF jacket or something. That kind of light, or not light blue, like dark blue. But I wanted a black one, but Target didn't have one in my size. What the shit? Sometimes these cheap bacterial wipes, it's like two fused into one, which I guess fine if it. Yeah, well, no, I don't know. Ugh. What's up, Agrippa? Man, YouTube is so messed up. Made some hot dogs. I'm talking to Alejandro now. Hot dog. I'm saying it like Tim Heidecker did in To Cook Off. Things just opened up here in Texas, so we'll see the outcome of that. Yeah. Looks like I have a huge. It looks like Close Encounters of the Third Kind behind me, but kind of like the effect. Yeah, Texas opened to everything, and The Onion ran a headline saying Governor of Texas announces morgues will be open, like allowed to run at 100% capacity, or morgues will be running at 100% capacity. Because yeah, that doesn't seem like a good decision. California is slowly opening stuff. They're getting lots of vaccines out. I don't know when I'll be able to get one. Supposedly, Biden said everyone will be by May 1st, so that's a month and a half. In the meantime, still the rate of infection in LA is very low now. Yesterday it was like 768 or so. You can always figure it might be at least double that, but even so, for a county of 10 million people, that's relatively low. Always too much. It would still better off being zero. But they're starting to open movie theaters and gyms, and I'm wondering. I wouldn't even go to a movie. I don't trust that. But a gym, I'm wondering, like, well, would I want to shower, in the morning? I just, and I would go very early, but you know, you, First of all, I don't know if they'd run 24 hours a day. I mean, Planet Fitness is where I would go. Probably. Actually, I don't know. I might go somewhere else. Just see what it's like. But Planet Fitness was always all right for me. And they're open 24 hours and very cheap. But I think 24-hour fitness was the other one somebody told me about that he showered at. I think that's one. There's other, I don't know, 24-hour gyms. Oh, yeah. Man, I should pay more for a better gym if I have more money, right? I don't have much money, but it depends because I don't know if they'll be open 24 hours a day. They say they're only open at 10% capacity. So I don't know how they'll enforce that. I don't suspect they'll be able to enforce it well because that's how it's gone the whole pandemic. They say masks are required. I don't know if that's going to be possible. The gym employees at Planet Fitness, they're like a bunch of 22-year-olds, and you shouldn't expect them to have to police that. I don't know what the alternative, what the best option is. Maybe it's that they should hire security guards, but, you know, that's always, you got to watch out for that. Security guards can be real assholes. And I just, the guys in the locker room will not wear masks. I know that. A lot of them won't. And even when the gyms are open for like 3 days last June or something, I went to shower once, and yeah, even then there were guys without masks. I just wanted to get in and out as quickly as possible. I didn't exercise there. There were people exercising without masks, so forget it, you know. I don't know, but I definitely wouldn't go see a movie. You may go back to New York, but it's expensive as hell, yeah. For all you know, you may end up in Virginia. What? Ah, it's goddamn a moth. Oh, why am I scared of a moth? They're so dumb. They're just fucking annoying. Like, they won't get out when you open the window. Here, I'll try and... Oh my goodness, what is this? Jerry Lewis? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Come on. Get the fuck. Oh, god damn it, no. Something's gonna fall out of my car. Go. Oh, I can't get it to leave. Finally. Got moths in here. They're not I don't know if they're little tiny slow moving brown things. Yeah, Virginia? What? How did I have this? Oh, okay, there. I just want to block out the passenger window. I'm going to block out the rear window too. Agrippa, are you in Portugal? I thought you were in Portugal. Oh, yeah, Agrippa. So you said oh, yes, I am in LA. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I missed several comments. EMG. Agrippa, yeah, you said YouTube has been garbage. I thought you were gone. I was worried. Yeah, it hasn't been recommending my videos. For one thing, that is why I click like on the videos, because that engagement, it gets YouTube to share them more. But I actually found out how crappy YouTube notifications are recently. I only subscribed to one channel, click the notification bell for notifications, not even to my phone, just within YouTube, you know, the bell, or you get your... I can't even think, what's the notification looking thing now? It's amazing. I look at it all day, but I don't know I can't recall what it looks like. I guess it's a bell, right? With like a number for how many comments or notifications you have. But I wanted to be notified of whenever this one channel uploaded or went live. It would notify me like 12 hours later. I was going to say 6, but I'm not exactly sure. Somewhere between like 8 to 12 hours later, it would notify me. So That's ridiculous. Another fly in here, a winged creature. So yeah, YouTube is messing up. When I was on my desktop or on my laptop, I would just have this, instead of on my bookmarks, YouTube's homepage, I would have my subscription feed. So I didn't even see what was on the homepage unless I wanted to go there. I just automatically see my subscriptions. But on the YouTube app on my phone, it just shows recommendations, which is fine, whatever, you know. I waste too much time watching videos lately. I just got sucked into watching a bunch of Whose Line Is It Anyway clips, which I love that show. It's very funny. And watching the sound effects bits where they would have audience members, usually old women, who like didn't know what they were doing. Not that they were senile or anything. It's just they weren't comedians. Giving sound effects for Ryan Stiles and Colin Mockery. Anyways, I was just laughing my ass off at those. But yeah, YouTube is really crappy about that, and it's not surprising that you say that. No live stream updates, no video updates, nada. Yeah, that's messed up. You can also, if you really want, you can... Oh, you're in Portugal now, right. You can get notified on YouTube, or have YouTube notify you by email. So if you want, I mean, if you check, or yeah, because not just live videos, if you want to watch them later too, but I haven't uploaded almost anything pre-filmed lately. I don't know what to talk, you know, what do I have interesting to say? My pre-filmed videos for the last year weren't that good because I'm just talking boring shit. You get recommended for you live after the fact. Yeah, that's what I experienced with the getting notifications on live stream. My mom and I love your Epley maneuver video. Thanks. Yeah, I still get lots of comments on that and people viewing it. It's almost got 1 million views, maybe around 900,000. Who the hell knew that video would get so many views? For people who don't know, which most of my subscribers probably don't know, this people outside my subscribers watch this video. It's got like 850,000 views or something. One of my top viewed videos, and it was what happened. 2017, I was working nights as a bouncer. I was living in Arlington, Virginia. I got up out of bed one day, felt horrible. I felt like something was pushing me down. Like, not... like I would get up and like somebody was shoving me over and to fall to the ground. It was so bad. I was so dizzy. I was worried, am I having a stroke? Like, am I dying? I threw up. I only had like water to drink, but I threw up. Trying to walk sometimes, I would be overcome with a fit. I'd be like, oh! I was so worried. I didn't know what to do. I told my work, like, I don't think I can come in tonight. Like, I could barely drive. And I just drove to the ER. And they did a test. They're like, yeah, you have vertigo. And I'm like, great. They did a test of that, and it felt horrible. The test is you lie back on, and depending which side of your head, which ear you have the vertigo in, because it's the fluid that gives you your balance that was messed up. You'll know based on which side your head is turned. And I lied down on my right, and it was really painful, and I had vertigo. And it's like, yeah, you have vertigo. I forget if they gave me a prescription, and they gave a recommendation for an ear, nose, and throat doctor. I was like, fuck this, man. Actually, I tried going to work, and the head of security is like, nah, you're not even supposed to be here. Like, if you're sick, you shouldn't be in. I was like, oh, great. I wanted to finish my shift, but it was a good thing I didn't. And yeah, I shouldn't take a chance like that on my health, because who knew? They didn't know if I was having a stroke or what. But I wanted to at least get some money. But I went home, looked up how to treat vertigo. I'm like, I don't want to pay for an ear, nose, and throat doctor. I barely have money for it. I was paying so much in rent. I was paying $760 a month in rent, and barely making more than that. And so I found the Epley maneuver. Basically, so what it is, it's for the type of vertigo I happen to have, which if you get it, the good thing is it's very easy to get rid of. It's actually incredible how easy it is. It sounds like some bizarre scam. It's not. It's just a real thing. You just tilt your head around. Basically, it happens when like crystals somehow... what do they do? Like, they come out of your body, they flake off of your inner ear or something, and they get into that tube in your ear with the fluid that acts as, like, you know, keeping your equilibrium, keeping you balanced. And obviously, like it's called like BPPV vertigo that I had, where it's just acute. It just comes on. It's like the crystals break off or something. Get in there and kind of block it, interfere with it. And so when I had my head turned right, I guess they were moving around and messing with my balance. Well, I looked up this maneuver, and it was so simple. And actually, I had to do it again recently. I didn't have a particularly bad fit at all. I would have been fine. I just felt a little dizzy. And it was super easy to do. I even did it in my car, just kind of faking it. Basically, I don't remember the exact, but I think this is how it goes. Whichever side you have it on. So I had it on the right side. You lay back. I'm not going to do it now, but lay back with your head tilted back a little bit. So like this, up 45 degrees and off like the end of a bed, and basically what you're doing is you're going to do a series of these head tilts to flush out the crystals in your ear. And so you look up like this, you wait until the dizziness goes away. And so you see in the video, look up Epley maneuver. My video will be for vertigo. My video will be one of the top ones. And look at you. So when I did this, the vertigo kicked in. My eyes were like juddering, I think. The room was spinning, and I was in pain. I was like, but you got to keep your eyes open when you do it, apparently. I don't see what's the point of keeping your eyes open. I guess so your balance is sort of, you're coordinating your senses or reinforcing it. But I was like, the room is spinning. Wait about 20 seconds until it stops. Turn your head to the left to 45 degrees. I think that's what I did. Then lay sort of on my side and with my shoulder on the bed, face down for 20 seconds. And then sit up and keep your head elevated for 24 hours, in which I didn't do perfectly, but it was fine. I was all better after that. I had some latent nausea, so I did it like once or twice more, but I was cured. So anyway, and somehow a ton of people get vertigo, and it's very, very, it's just scary and disturbing, but it's so easy to get rid of if you have that type. There are other types that can be hormonal, apparently, and that's really different and tough to deal with. Oh, Agrippa, your YouTube channel is doing well. That's good. Everyone check out Agrippa's wargaming channel. Well, just look at his channel, Agrippa Maximus. Is that your name? What is it? Maxentius. I'm a little far from the screen. Oh, you're a voice actor on the new Battlestar Galactica video game? That's cool. Oh, yeah, we might get our $1,400. Yeah. Oh, geez. Nolan on the River says, I stopped watching your videos years ago. I am amazed that you're still homeless. I remember your cooking series with your mother and first video in the car. How time flies, yep. Squishy Socks, hello. Moist Andy, hello. It says, let's go to an arena with high ceilings and have a tournament. What's your favorite sport? We should do a velodrome and race bikes. What's velodrome? Did you spell that right? But we can do it. Why a high ceiling though, Moist Andy? You know I have a fear of that. That instantly puts me at a disadvantage. How dare you? I request a change of venue. We could have a warehouse off, where we compete in warehouse events like, box sorting, pallet loading, pallet jack races. No forklift. I don't know how to use a forklift. I never got certified in that. But what sport do I like? We could do push-up contest, because I can do a decent amount of push-ups, around 40 now. I got to do them tonight before I go to sleep. I want to do them. Oh, I totally blanked out. What was I thinking about sports? I don't really play sports. I'm not like I'm not in great shape for cardio wise. Uh, yeah, push-up contest, squat contest. I don't know what else. Very cool, Agrippa. You did a voice for Starship Troopers. That's cool. What do you have? Your own studio set up in Portugal? Damn you, Moist Andy. Why an arena with high ceilings? How dare you? That is just going straight for that is quite a blow to try and do that. That's like saying I don't know, you're just going straight for my weakness, high ceilings. But yeah, I say warehouse related events. Um, yeah, like sorting boxes by zip code, but then not mixing in certain boxes that don't always go in the same section by zip code. You know what I'm talking about, Moist Andy. You get all kinds of combinations of combining stuff. Oh, I gave a shit today in the toilet. Speaking of giving a shit, because Agrippa was talking about he used to give a shit. Beavis and Butthead, one of my favorite shows of all time. But Beavis did a bit once where he was making fun of Andy Rooney. I almost said Mickey Rooney. But I don't know if young people know this now, but Andy Rooney was a guy at the end of 60 Minutes. He was like, was he a soldier in World War II? I mean, did he do battle or was he a journalist in World War, like a journalist embedded? I can't remember. But I think he was there like when France was liberated. He would always do these segments, just kind of like, it was kind of funny, kind of like just complaining old man stuff, but he had his own segment at the end of 60 Minutes to do that, and I would watch him a lot, and he would always do stuff like, why is it that when you get like, oh, I remember he was talking about like, look how many logos are on shirts now. You've got Nike, Adidas, Puma, all this stuff. I don't want to advertise someone else's name on my shirt. He would always do this. Why is it that, uh, why is it that what the hell is it called? I'm trying to think. Like, creamed corn has to come in cans of 10 grams, and they got all those labels on the side. What do we need those labels for? Anyways, point is, Beavis and Butthead made fun of that when Beavis was like, "Why is it called taking a dump? You're not taking it anywhere. Why isn't it giving a dump?" Oh, okay. Moist Andy's still here. He says the secret to being the king of warehouse is going free balling. Use Gold Bond medicated foot powder in the sweaty parts, and you have to establish your territory by busting a potent fart after beans. I have never done that. I have never gone without underwear in the warehouse. Always got to be fully, properly attired. Never know when you'll need your underwear. So, never done that. Boy, Sandy, how many radios have you built now? Like 500? It seems like that's all you do, which is great. I'm not saying change. I'm not saying you should ever change, but Moist Andy went from being a radiology student when I met him to primarily an Amazon worker and tobacco chewer and bike rider and fisherman, who just says, I'm a fisher. And now he's a homemade radio enthusiast, AM or long range, whatever you call it, shortwave radio enthusiast. You got to cut out listening to those preachers, though, Moist Andy. They're rotting your brain, man. They're brainwashing you. Damn, in my leg, it's starting to. I'm dissociate a little. I feel that activating thing. It's been over a year. I'm still not out of my dissociative disorder. Obviously, I'm much better though, so that's really good. But when's this feeling in my leg and the weird taste in my mouth going to go away? Maybe never. I don't like to think that, but I'm desperately trying to install a generator-powered radio on my bicycle. It only tunes in the nearest frequency though. Wait, a generator-powered radio? What's that mean? Isn't a generator gas-powered? Aren't generators usually gas-powered? So what does that mean? You'd have a tiny little, like a weed whacker engine powering a radio or something on your bike? Oh, or does that mean generator as in it's powered by your, you know, kinetic energy, by the pedaling of the bike? I forgot my things for a minute. Twelve volt Tunglin dynamo on the rear wheel. I see. Yeah, okay. So it's powered by the kinetic energy of the wheel, I guess. Yeah, I'm still having little fits where I dissociate somewhat, but I know it's still overall way better. I'm functioning very highly lately as opposed to a year ago. Ew, that was really nightmarish. That was really, really difficult for me. I couldn't even write at this point a year ago. Whoa, feel a weird hum in my ear. The sound dropped out. I think it might be because I'm grinding my teeth so much. And my jaw is out of position, whatever. I gotta do my jaw exercises. Yep, ear thing went away. Moist Andy, what's your goal for the near future? You've been working at Amazon so long now. You can do whatever you want, I guess. Damn, yeah, I'm getting like itchy and shit. Well, I could shower or I could just go to sleep. But anyways, yeah, YouTube is messing up, and I'm telling you, I went through it because I tried getting notifications from a channel whenever they went live, and I would get them like, I don't really know how long, but it was at least like 4, 6, or maybe even 2 hours. I don't know. All I know is YouTube is slow even to show me notifications for comments on my channel. And I know that, well, it's all kinds of buggy for comments. Some comments just disappear. Some, they go to the held for review folder and they show up years later and I can't even see them fully or can't approve them. For some reason, it doesn't let me just approve the comments that are hidden for review. Literally, I've had stuff show up like a year or two later. And I know they get delayed there because on the YouTube Studio app, which lets you see your analytics, on there, it shows it pretty much instantly. It'll say like 12 seconds ago if I happen to open it after someone commented. And it won't show up in the YouTube app until much later, sometimes like a day later. I think. I don't know how long exactly. Just I know it's a while and YouTube's messing up. I'm not saying I can do better. I don't know how to make a huge website like YouTube, but they're messing up. Oh, okay. I'm going to set up a transmitter on farmland. That part I already knew. And broadcast the prophetic message across the deep south. I want to gain a cult following and be worshipped. That actually sounds like a great idea. That is a great idea. Of all the cults you could get into, I think following Moist Andy would be like the most wholesome one. Think about it. What would you do if you're in a Moist Andy cult? Eat healthy foods, eat lots of tuna, watch the tuna intake a little. Chew tobacco. Okay, I don't support that, but that's Moist Andy's choice. And listen to shortwave radio. So what's there to not to? Oh, and ride your bike a lot. Eat lots of legumes. Someday I want to make a documentary about you, Moist Andy. Joseph. I call him Moist Andy for the fans so they recognize who I'm talking about, but his name is Joseph. Yes, I will pull out all the stops, have a camera crew film you. It might not be a super long thing, might be a week, 2 weeks filming you, 24 hours a day. Every movement you make. It's going to cost $100,000. But you want to start a cult following? I get that. I dig it. I hear you, buddy. I could get right behind that. I'm already starting the cult following for you. I've been kind of sending people over your way for a while now. I made you. I can put you back down in the sewer where I found you. Literally, we've been in a sewer together. And you would probably enjoy it because you seem to like it there. I gotta get a new belt too. This belt has been half torn for a while. It's a cloth belt. I like the fact that it's a cloth belt, adjustable. Good for working in the warehouse and just for working out because it's flexible. All the other belts I had would shred to pieces. You really can't wear like a leather or fake leather belt and do like burpees and stuff and squats. It like the flexing your body does, it tears it up. But this thing is just tearing apart. I gotta get a decent belt. Just gotta do it. No getting around it. Can't avoid it. Gotta do it. And by the way, I've been homeless now 2 years. And noviembre, diciembre, enero, febrero, 4 meses, 4 y medio. So 2 years and 4.5 months. Today's what, the 13th? So yeah, almost half a month. Well, something just flew across the park I'm at. Just rolled into my car. Man, my haircut is so messed up. It doesn't, you can't really tell because it's so short, but you can kind of tell here. There are parts that are uneven length. Cheap hair trimmers that I use from the dollar store. They were like $30, but they're not like super reliable. I don't know. Gotta get kind you plug in. Gotta get kind you plug in? What the hell am I, Borat? Or a caveman? But I can tell it looks so messed up. I really don't ever want to get... I never liked getting a haircut. I almost never in my life... Oh, there's the thing that nearly hit my car. It's just a brown paper bag. Served its purpose when someone drank a beer out of it. Yeah, never liked getting a haircut. Never liked having to tell people how to cut it. I liked actually when I was in Annandale, I took pictures of like one haircut that I really that I liked. That I don't want to say I really liked it. Like I've never liked. I can't. There's a limit to how much I can like my own haircut. But I was like, this is good. This is how I want it. And I would just show that to the barbers each time I went to this like hair academy or hair school, hair cutting school, and get like $6 haircuts. Which sometimes, or mostly, you got people who spoke decent English. It was like a lot of Korean people there. And once in a while I get someone who barely spoke any, and it's like, oh crap, how do I communicate this? But yeah, it is looking messed up. I don't know. I think if I want to look professional at some point, I gotta get it cut right. I look like a freaking maniac. And my shirt is almost the same color as my gray belt. Man, I just feel so dirty, but how cold is it out? It's not that cold. I could shower. Should I just shower on camera? I don't feel like I hate setting up the camera outside to film myself showering. I might shower, but I'll just stop filming, stop live streaming. But yeah, it's looking really messed up right now. Like, I don't know what it's looking like. It almost looks like Neil Simon when he was younger, but it just looks weirder and more deranged. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good. The biggest pain in the ass about showering and having the camera going is getting back into the car and having like 4 things in my hands and having to organize them, and that's what I really hate. Anyways, what am I doing? I'm spinning my wheels here. Spitting my wheels? Just spinning my wheels. Talking and talking. I just want to sleep. I'm tired. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.